Last time I was at this spot, I found out that the closer I get to the middle, if I can get down to clay, there's bigger gold instead of the tiny flower gold. So today I'm going to try to get down to clay, a little bit towards the middle, and see if we can get some bigger gold today. So instead of digging in the bigger gravels up there, since I'm putting my sluice right here, I got myself a little platform built. As you can see, it's a perfect spot to pick up your sluice and do a cleanup. And I'm going to try digging over here a little bit where the water's not too fast, but there's bigger, heavier, flat rocks right through here. So if clay is not very far down, this is where we're going to dig today. All right, let's run this bucket and keep our fingers crossed that there's still gold in it, even though there was no clay. The gravels were pretty compacted in there, so there still could be gold mixed in with it, but I'd rather be on top of clay. So we'll see. Looking good. So this right here, there's too much overburden and can't really get down to clay. Over here, I was already on clay. So I'm gonna keep digging here. And the reason I think this might be a better spot is right up there, the water's super deep. And then all of a sudden, it widens out and gets shallow. So I think it's kind of like scooping out the gravels here, and then this is that first area where everything drops. Or this is where my hole was right here. You can see all the large flat rocks all throughout here, and there's clay only like 2 feet down. So this is where I'm gonna work. Come on, clay. Oh yeah, there it is. It's actually decomposed bedrock, but that's even better. But yeah, there's clay mixed in for sure. Woo, this clay stinks. Some stinky clay. But that's what I'm after right here. That's where the gold sits. Come on, Nugget. I know you're in here somewhere. I think we got a piece of lead chilling right there, though. Where's all the nuggets? There's a nice little piece sitting right there, and a couple little more mixed throughout, but it's a nice little piece. See it from here. There's a nice one right there. Oh my God, I just found an even bigger picker than the last time. Check this out. Holy smokes. Look at that. Wow, that's a nugget for Georgia. Sweet. Wow, dude. Look at that. Is it a picker? Let me see. Oh yeah, it's definitely a picker. Woo! Gotta love this sound. Well, 7 buckets is gonna do it because these crocs are tearing up my foot right there. Man, I haven't even started cleaning up these cons yet, and there's already a piece of gold just sitting on top of the black sand. That's crazy. Make sure all these bubbles are out. Think we're good? All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. I just saw it. I just saw gold. Wow, and there's another one down in that hole. You really, probably right there. The wire's in the way. Wow, that was the very first scoop. Oh my goodness. Okay, I really don't know what to expect here. There's a bunch in that scoop too. See, there's gold all the way down here toward the end, and maybe I have this turned up too high, but that's getting pretty close to the end for there to still be gold down there. That makes me question if I have too steep of an angle or too much flow. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of decent sized little pieces. It's a good thing I'm catching my cons here, because it's definitely going to need to be rerun. All right, let's shut it off. Let's see here what we can find in the box. Lots of gold and a lot of cells. And as we move down the sluice, there's still more gold, still gold. There's gold there. There's gold in the very last cell, all the way to the end. So it is 100% fact that we lost gold. Wow, decent sized pieces. I love it. I'm not used to that. But there's flour in there too. Alright, so these are the tailings from the cleanup sluice. And so I'm going to pan through this carefully and just see how much we missed. And black sand is like gray compared to the black pan. It makes me think it's some other mineral other than iron. Could be wrong. But that didn't look like black sand to me. It looks like gray sand. Oh, there we go. Look. Oh. Check out that. Yeah, there's definitely some decent gold in here. Wow. I have to do this carefully. So we know that cleanup sluice lost at least one decent piece. There's starting to be more up at the top, up there. It just wants to float. This is just the tailings from the cleanup sluice. It's not going to weigh anything, but there was a fair amount in there. So these are my super fine heavies. And as you can see, this is the hematite and magnetite kind of all mixed together. What's this other mineral right here? I mean, do I have some platinum group metals or what? Oh, there's a piece of gold I forgot to suck up. Aside from that massive picker, here is what was in the Plus kitchen strainer. Piece of lead right there and 2 nice pieces of gold. That one has seriously got some black staining on it. And here is what is in the minus kitchen strainer but plus 30 mesh. That piece right there's got a lot of mercury on it, but there's some pretty decent little pieces of gold there. I almost missed this little piece because it's completely black on the other side, but this was also in the Plus kitchen strainer. So let me see if I can give you some size reference. Right there, not tiny. And I almost missed it. Ready for the snuffer dump? Here it comes. All right, so let's shake that down and see what we're dealing with here. Of course, we also got that big picker set aside. Man, I got a lot of black sand to clean up. No, I was pretty lazy when I was cleaning it all up, but wow, there's a lot of mercury in there for sure. All right, let me finish cleaning it up. There we go, we got it pretty clean now. I sure am glad I kept my picker separate because, I mean, that's just basically one giant pile of amalgam right there that would have totally infected that beautiful piece of gold right there. So let's dry this out and weigh it up. Let's see if we can get that. 0.081 grams. Oh, it looks pretty cool on that side. Okay, so this is what we got without the picker. I don't know. This could be a 1/4 gram I'm holding right here. Maybe not quite a 1/4 gram. That's my guess. And let's see. The camera is totally out of focus. 0.237 without the picker. All right, so I was pretty close on that. Oops, I let it touch the mercury. Oh, it touched the mercury. 0.32, but my beautiful piece of gold. Please don't get mercury on you, please. Please, pretty. Whew. Thank God. It's still pretty. I appreciate you watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Rumble, join my Patreon. Those links are all in the description. And I'll see you next time.